Hey Isaac, this is Jimmy from Isaac Hong Kong Youth. Currently, I'm having my exchange in Galați in Romania. And after joining Isaac for a year, I have experienced a lot of amazing experiences in this organization. And in the coming year, I would like to take up more leadership roles. For example, I'm going to be the conference manager of an international conference in January of next year. Therefore, I would like to apply as a delegate in this conference to try to train my training skills and how to plan sessions. And through attending this conference, I hope that I can be equipped with enough skills to deliver good learnings to all the delegates in the conference. Now I'll move to the section on how to herd cattle. Before the session, I would like to ask all of you to close your eyes for 10 seconds. In these 10 seconds, please imagine that how are you going to treat your children in the future. I want you to remember the feeling you have. Now, please open your eyes. I believe that everyone will have the feeling of love and care. And I would like you to keep this feeling in your mind for the remaining session. It's because this feeling and this mindset is the prerequisite of how to herd the cattle well. The cattle are just like your children. You need to feed them, you need to provide good shelter to them, you need to take a good care of them. And without a good mindset of love and care, you'll be never able to success to take care of them well. Therefore, having a good mindset is the milestone and the first step of being successful in herding cattle. After talking about the correct mindset, I'll move to the practical part of herding cattle. First of all, you need to find a shelter for the cattle. You need to notice that the shelter cannot be too small. Otherwise, the cattle will get too crowded and they are not able to live comfortably. Also, you need to have fences around the whole shelter. This is to ensure that the cattle will not be run away from the shelter, and it can prevent the attack of wild animals outside the shelter. After ensuring a good shelter, the second thing you need to consider is how to feed the cattle. As we all know that cattle eat grass. But how can you ensure that there's enough grass for the cattle? You may need to do some research on the size and numbers of cattle you have and calculate the number of grass that you need. It's recommended that your shelter is big enough to plant all the grass for the cattle, because you will save a lot of time in bringing them outside for eating grass. After taking care of the food, it moves to the most difficult part. It's involving the daily operation of taking care of the cattle. It's the hardest time for everyone because you need to work for all the day to feed them, to make sure that they're in good condition. When they get sick, you need to take care of them and give them vaccination. But it's worth it because after this process, you'll be able to feed them and help them in a good manner. And by the time it comes, you can bring them to the market and sell them and get the reward. And through all these processes, you'll be able to herd the cattle well. As to conclude, the first element of herding the cattle well is to have a good mindset of love and care. Then, we need to consider the practical part of finding a good shelter for them, ensure that they have enough food, and work hard to take care of them. If all this evidence, I believe that you can herd the cattle well. Thank you very much. I'm really honored to have the sessions with all of you.